EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Luke to get us started. Off we go here in Baltimore. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
I'm fine, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
11, MT, take. Let's get set. Stop.
On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll stick with him again. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Putting the tight end in motion. 2nd down. Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be 4th down. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he's not going to get anything out of this one. They force him laterally out of bounds. No gain on the return.
16-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Roll! Here we go. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll go again here with Henry. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. He's going to have enough for the 1st down. He'll take this to the 30.
4 yards.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the 1st down.
go. Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10.
Let's go
First
now.
and 10 at the 47-yard
Happy
line.
Lions.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8
The
yards.
tackle made at the 44-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and
From
2.
the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Come on, come on. Set. Nice.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Viking 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Henry. Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here at their own 22.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here, start.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
First down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
1-1, ready? Here we go. 11, 180. Right up. Stop.
On first down, Burrow. That is brought in by Egbuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's able to find the crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue. Because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
19 tight, 19 tight, 70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this one is caught with momentum. That'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. could not get himself turned upfield. Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
They'll run it on first down with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
Williams on the stop. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. It's Bengals football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow now. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Ravens nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Short, complete to Likely. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On second down, here's a run with Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here we go.
His drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with him.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
A first down throw for Burrow. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready up.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy, 18, Rattler, 18, go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Okay, ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 1.
79 Broncos.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
That ties the game at 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A huge play there for the Bengals. 31 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
On 1, ready? 11 MT, 11 gun. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore.
I'm fine, ready?
After this, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11 MT, Tank. 11 Thomas. Cut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Quick throw here is complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Ready? Right up. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Got.
Burrow to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Trenton Simpson. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Barring something very aggressive here on 4th down, this guy has now single-handedly put an end to 2 drives. First, with a pick. Now, a 3rd down sack. It just seems when his defense needs a play the most, he's the one who steps up.
Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Zach Taylor will turn to his field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Get it? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one there to start the second half. 53 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
It's 2nd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
70.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Moving outside the pocket. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
What's this say? Can. Todd.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive, and I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Ready? 12.
On first down, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
Gun. Stop. 11. 180. What is that?
Here's Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
11.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion.
11 MT Tate. 11 MT Tate.
Burrow here on second down. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here we go. 180. Right up.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. The second down throw is incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
On 1, right?
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for third and 3.
11 MT. Stop. 180. What is that? Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Bengals will call out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals are going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, That's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break! Ready! Bronco 80, Panther 60, Panther 60! Ready!
They'll start out on the ground with Henry, finding room across midfield. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
70 Timberwolves. Let go.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. $60 Bobcats, $60.
Back to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will tie the game here in the third quarter.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
On one, ready? Got 12, 12, 12. Got. Right.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Got.
Burrow now to throw on first down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision, and that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Second down, Burrow. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
On one, ready?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty. 11 Mighty. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think if you fail on that fourth down, you give the ball to your opponent. All they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this could...
And he will score! Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He gets free. Still on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. His fourth TD grab of the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 10 yards. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
To throw is Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Let's get set. 180. It's hot. Hot. Shot.
A first down throw for Burrow. In the middle, he's got St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
12, 12, 12. Shot.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And the Bengals going to be set up with first and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you it.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Bengals will go up by 7.
Bengals 27, Ravens 20.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this. One through the end zone for a touchback.
Buffalo 18, Bronco 80. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open right side is likely. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
A gain of 19 yards.
That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Tag.
First
Tap the
and 10
60,
at the
tap the 60.
46-yard
Go,
line.
Reed, go. Go.
On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Brought down by Craig Woodson. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's second down and 5.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Huh.
They'll look to throw. A gain there of 20. First down, Baltimore.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Big Lion. Street, street. Hurt. Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Big play. 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 19 target. Riggs.
Short, complete to Likely. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 27. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. It's Burrow. First down throw there is incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
On one, ready?
2nd and 10.
12. It's just 11. White 80. 11, Thomas. Back.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down,
A
Cincinnati.
clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
11, 11, 11.
They'll run here. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
On 2.
All 3 timeouts left. How much that's going to matter remains to be seen. Here comes first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Good blocking to the 15. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal. Now, first and goal.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT, 11 MT. Back.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Loss of 2.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to win the game. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So now, a big spot coming here. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final play. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals.